Well, hello there. Thank you so much for joining me for another Kera Dangerous Live right here on the Kera Dangerous Talk YouTube channel. You know what? I've been listening to this guy's music the last couple of days. He has a real smooth tone, and you can really tell he enjoys himself when he's singing to us. And you know what? Today he wanted to bring by a couple of his artists from his indie record label, and I can't wait to introduce them to you. But you know what we have to do first, right? Oh, you know.
It ain't the same around here like it used to be. You don't see people sit together like you used to see. I keep telling the people to find inner peace. Don't pull out that gun.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
Hey,
show.
Hey,
what's up?
hello.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Nothing much, guys. I'm so excited to have you on today. I think this is definitely the most guests I ever had at once. How about that?
Mhm.
Well, yeah, you better be glad the other two ain't on here. It'd be really
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We're going to go around and introduce ourselves. I want to start with you, Saint Jaimz, because you are the head of the table here. You're the CEO of your own indie record label, Household Name Records. So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, yeah. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, CEO of Household Name Entertainment. Just basically an independent label who partners with independent artists in all genres to try to put out quality music. So I just keep it short with that part of it. Like I said, partnership. So basically, you invest in yourself, I invest in myself, we invest in each other, and we win. It's easier to make it in this business as a united front with a collaborative effort of team members than it is to try to do it individually. That's the problem in terms of African Americans in this industry. We can't be selfish and expect to succeed in this industry. It's not going to work. So just trying to go against the grain of how things are typically done, and help these brothers realize their dream and do what they love, even though they still have other lives and other jobs and other things to do.
I really
Still on the
like that
grind.
because your team was very adamant about bringing the whole team on, and that was great to see. So let me go ahead and get to know the artists that you have here with us today. I call him already Mr. Popz, but he just goes by Popz, right?
POPZ.
How you doing, Popz?
I'm doing good now that I'm talking to you.
Well, okay, look, I like that. I like that. And over here to my right, I believe it is, we have Tony Mosley. How you doing?
Yes, I'm the tech expert of the group.
Ow.
How you doing here? Don't tell
I'm
anybody.
good. He just making a joke. We had a little bit of technical difficulties before the
Little to you,
show.
big to me.
Comedian as well.
Yeah, he's very funny.
We're all crazy. Yeah.
So, Mr. St. James, what is it about Popz and Tony that made you want to sign them to your label and say, I got to have these guys to come along with me on what I'm trying to do?
Well, first of all, we're living in a country that's really kind of like discriminating against ageism. Cats that are over a certain age feel like they're not still capable to do, don't got the pipes, don't got the chops to still do what they was doing when they were younger, or still good getting it done. I look at Charlie Wilson, Smokey Robinson, a lot of the greats that are still out there on stage, killing it, making a living and enjoying life, and they're probably keeping their. It's actually probably adding years to their life because they're still doing what they love. So I wanted to start out with bringing guys on that are by my age or older and still can get it done. My pops, for example, 77 years old. This day and age with a lot of seniors passing away of COVID, he's still. He's been very adamant about wearing that mask, being social distant, taking care of his business. But at the same time, he still can sing he got a great vocal and talent and great songwriter. Why not? Why not him? You know what I'm saying? And he's always also been in the music industry. He had a Billboard hit record. Sold some records back in the day. So why not him? So I just felt like that was a good look. And then when you hit a record, you're like, I see why. And then there's Tony Mosley. Tony Mosley is like. That's Gerald Levert / The Whisper / you name it. Tony got pipes, and and is a gospel singer too. On top of that, so and Tony's a really really funny, great dude. So why not Tony? So that's my attitude with that. And even though these cats are up in age a little bit, it's not for it to be something negative. I mean, we used to celebrate our seniors back in an era of life where we cared about people being older than us and respecting that because that's wisdom. I mean, they've been through things. So, you know, and Tony's not that much up in age, but he getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Look, I'm so glad you said that, St. James, because you know what, coming from hip hop, they always say it's a young person's game. So I salute you because you know what, it doesn't matter how old you are, talent doesn't stop. I mean, come on, give it a break.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care how old you are. If you good, you're good. How about that?
That boy good. That's right.
He good. That boy, he good.
So yeah, so I'm excited about these guys and in the future. Tony got a whole nother 9 records to put out. It's incredible. So and videos, 6 more videos that we put together. So you're gonna see Tony Mosley for months to come and Popz. So go ahead.
Oh yes. Well, Popz, would you like to say anything about your music? How would you describe what you do in your own words?
My music is a combination of old school with a feel-good feel that is combined with younger people in mind, if so intended, because it's not just for older people. It's got a new feel to it where anybody could enjoy it, young and old, and we're hoping that the younger kids will like it too. So we're that's what we want. We don't want just because I'm older. I mean older. we don't want to say, hey, we're gonna only want people my age to listen to it.
Right.
So we want people my age listen to it if they're still alive, and then people Saint's age, Tony's age, your age. I don't know how old you are, but younger kids too. It feels good, and the music that I do. I got 2 videos coming up. One called "Are You Freaky?" Don't let the name fool you.
Okay, I'm about to say, okay, Popz.
And then one called "Technology," and Saint always joking with me about that song because I'm worse than Tony when it comes to this technology stuff. Saint Jaimz has been teaching me. Saint's been grooming me on the technology side. So I know a little bit. I know a little bit only because of St. Jaimz has helped me so much. But my music is like it's about like back in the day when Motown was Motown. All our music tells stories. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yes, that's the best kind of music. I mean, we need to relate to it. Now, you said old school, but I know you, St. Jaimz, you say that you don't like to call music old school. Now, tell us a reason for that.
Well, I think there are things called throwbacks, and basically what that is, it's a brand new, fresh code. I mean, it's like right out the package. It's a brand new thing, but it's throwback in terms of vintage of how it looks. And like you can wear a throwback jersey and you take it out the package, that's a new jersey. It just has a throwback logo and the whole stitching and stuff. So that's how I like my music to be referred to as throwback. So because I don't like, we kind of devalue anything we call it old in this country. So no, you're not going to box me in and call me old school. You're going to call me throwback at worst and at best R&B, classic R&B. So that's my thing. I'm an R&B ride or die. So yeah, I don't like this nothing calling people nothing old. I don't like when we call our seniors old, like old people. That's why you guys respect them as seniors. Senior doesn't mean old. That just means you got seniority on me. You've been here longer than me. So my thing is I can learn from you, and your wisdom and experiences put you in a position to not have to deal with the stuff that I'm going to go through. So at my age, I'm 53 years old. I'm proud of that. So when I deal with some youngsters, I'm like, listen, young fella, you ain't been here long enough to tell me what to do. You can tell me what you think, and then I can tell you if what you're saying makes logic sense and it's applicable to me. But what I'm not going to do is let you tell me what to do as a grown man. I've been here a while. So we kind of same thing with with Popz and Tony. And then me being the age that I am, I'm a lot younger than them, and I'm basically the CEO. So I try to really, really respect their status and their opinions, but at the same time, as they get to know, because I'm doing artist development at the same time, which is a lost art form in the industry for artists, whether they're old or young. artist development. That's where, you know, you got to teach the artist how to be an artist.
Why do you think that's a loss? Because a lot of people come on this show. I mean, I've had Grammy winners and all types of people come in and they say A&R has been dead for a while. Why is that? And what made you want to bring it back?
Well, I think you, when you want to help people, part of helping people is training and teaching. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about, and the hardest part for us in this industry, because we're taught to be put on a set level of a pedestal, and a certain amount of ego goes into being an artist. Everybody tell you you're awesome and great, you're a great singer, you're awesome. And eventually, if you're not level-headed, you will let that put you to a level of pride and haughtiness that puts you in a position. You know, they say, biblically it says the pride comes before a fall. So I've always tried to shy away from all of the negative connotations that make an artist not palatable to a lot of people. You know, he look at him, he think, if I'm on here talking, I'm the bomb, I'm the best. You know, that's just, after a while, that's not gonna sound right to certain demographic. So I try to stay away from that, and I just want to focus on being the type of person when I deal with, my Popz and Tony, to respect that they're grown men, all the men that are in my camp. And as we get, and even when we get female artists coming in, always about respecting people, because people are grown, they got kids, they got lives. Ain't nobody 18, 19 in this situation, so they all know what to do. But you still have to develop and teach people, because they're learning the independent game and the music industry from a whole set of eyes, because they're come from a time where a record label saw your talent, they picked you up, they signed you, and the rest is history. Now I got to do it on my own. I got to come out my own bank account and pay for promotions. I got to pay for the streaming.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of work.
Yes. Now, Tony, you look pretty full developed to me. I mean, I don't know. I do wear glasses, but just to circle back, how would you describe your music and what you do? Because he gave you some heavy praise. He named Levert when he talked about your music. So how would you describe your own style and what you do?
I think it's just feel good sort of R&B music, love to get out and entertain, because I just like the people they can feel me, when I'm out there on stage singing, the music just comes right to you. So it's just feel good. We're blessed to have such great musicians working with us to bring that out. But pretty much it's just, R&B, feel good R&B music, That's pretty much what it is. I don't really know what else to say.
Look, hey, if that's it, that's it.
Yeah, it really is.
Now, I know you got some big hopes for your artist, Saint Jaimz, but you have already been doing so well in the last year. I mean, I see that your Throwback the Covers Volume 1 EP had over 1.4 million streams. The single Being Gentle had over 1 million streams.
I'm going to cut you off. I just want to clarify. It's 8 million now.
Whoa, okay. Look.
Yeah,
8 million. That's awesome.
Yeah, 8 million on the Throwback, and Being Gentle is 3 million now.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, those numbers change all the time. So I probably need to update my website. Let me check. Yeah, I need to update that information. That's not your fault. That's me. I got to clean that up.
Well, besides the feel good aspect, why do you think so many people connected with that song? Because I know it was a cover that you kind of put your own little spin on.
I just think we've been been so negative in interpersonal relationships, especially in between men and women. Ultimately, I mean, I know we live in a politically correct society, so that transcends all relationships and orientations. All I'm simply saying is that when you get back to the basics of heterosexual relationships, it's not a lot of gentleness going on in the verbiage and how we talk about women in our music from men's perspective, and women aren't talking about the positive about the men, because we're going through a lot of warfare and battles going on in relationships, and it's a reflection in our music. So I wanted to kind of bring back that gentle vibe where we talk about being affectionate and sensitive towards each other's physically and intimately, and it just resonated. I think during the time with COVID being there and people were forced to kind of stay home with their significant others, and that battle tested whether or not you were meant to be with that person when you actually had to sit your butt home and deal with their stuff every day. Lockdown. So so that song was kind of helped a lot of people get through a tough time. It was just right on time. I think God was just really looking out for the situation. And ever since then, I've been able to just launch. I got a great traction. I got big time fan base. I'm getting real stronger. Our team and these guys are just coming right in. And I wanted to make sure they didn't have to go through what I went through. They can piggyback off of what I've already done, you know, and keeping it moving.
Well, that's so awesome. And I know you were Army vet, you're an Army veteran, and
Yes,
you were in the Army for over 16 years. Mm-hmm. And so I'm guessing that you're pretty good at being a leader. But I want to know from Popz and Tony, what was it that made you sign with Saint Jaimz? Let's say you could have signed with anybody in the world, but you signed with Saint Jaimz. What was it about him and what he brings to the table that said, hey, I got to work with this guy. He's going to bring out the best in what I can do?
That for me, Popz?
Yeah.
Okay. Saint Jaimz is a hard worker, but number one, he's honest and he's fair. I could go on, but honest, fair, and he means what he says, and he says what he means. And
I like that. Yes.
For me, Saint, and I'm not gonna cuss. Don't worry. No, to me, you know, Saint is all about business. He gets things done. You know, you can sit around and he just gets things done. That's my main point with him. I love about him. He gets things done. If you know something's going to happen, he will get it done, and that's it. That's pretty much in a nutshell. Because you can mess around, for years and years and not get nothing done. He gets it done right then and there. You don't mess around.
Wow, that's amazing. And Saint, are you amazed at anything they said? Or are you like, yeah, I know. That's
the good stuff we saying, and that's the good stuff. I bet you if you ask them the negative, they'd be like, woo.
We're gonna keep it positive.
No, but it's all good.
I don't think there's no negative. I don't think there's no negative, Saint. We just got to get to know you.
You got to get to know me because my personality. I've been in this game so long, and people play games. They waste your time. They're money. They're not serious about spending money on what it takes to really do this. And so, you get frustrated after a while. You just don't got the patience to be playing around while people figure it out. Because this is what I do 24/7. I don't do nothing else. I don't work another job. I don't do all that stuff. Music is me 24/7. Eat, sleep, and breathe it. So, but I understand not everybody's is in the same position. So I try to understand that. But I'm old school. You say you're gonna do something, keep your word. If you can't do it, don't wait. That's it.
Now, from your artists, will we be getting a lot of covers from them, or will they be playing original music? Because I know you've taken advantage of kind of redoing some covers and doing really super well.
Oh yeah, I'm all done. I got now that was volume 1. I'm working on volume 2 right now, but I put out a lot of independent, original material since Gentle. I'm killing them. I got like Make It Do What It Do, Suck It Up. I got hits. So listen, when we get off of this podcast, or I'm going to interview, I'm going to have Lisa English send you all the records. You can sit with. Okay, and if you want to just kind of support me on Spotify and stream it, you can follow me and save my music on your Spotify if you do that, or iTunes or Apple, and you can hear all the records. I got about 30 songs out. It's crazy, and more to come. So yeah.
So Popz and Tony, what are you looking forward to doing with your music now? Popz, you got any hot new songs out right now? And
the two I was telling you about. I've got 6 songs done already, and waiting to do 2 videos coming up in December, hopefully. Are You Freaky and Technology. Then I got a Bill Withers cover, Lovely Day. Then I got 2 more originals. So I got 6 songs total.
That's awesome. What about you, Tony?
Yeah, I've got 10 songs total. I've got 2 covers. One is a Jermaine Jackson song called Don't Take It Personal. And the other one is a George Benson song called Hang Around You.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard those. And then the other ones are just, was that Saint?
They're bangers, man.
Yeah. They're great. They're great songs. They really are. We're blessed to have great producers with us,
Yeah.
And input.
I know you produce as well, Saint. Did you produce any of the tracks on their projects?
No, I didn't produce it. Like, my production starts from the beat, the arrangement of the beat. Then I take the beat we got a producer. His name is Ivan Johnson Sr. He's the music director for Kim, the R&B singer Kim.
I love him.
Yeah, so he's on the road with Kim when Kim's out. I think they're out there now. So Ivan is our main producer for Household Name Entertainment. I got a few other guys I work with, but Ivan's our staple, man. He's a phenomenal musician and producer. So I tell him what I want, and sometimes we come together and put together ideas, but Ivan plays, he's a musician. I take the record and beat the beat from Ivan, and I bring it to the studio. Then I put my team together, and we co-write. And I do the arrangement, and all things pass through me as the executive in terms of the final decision on what I hear and what I want and how I want it. And we all collaborative, so I don't take credit for all them songs being about me. It's about the team. Popz is a phenomenal songwriter. He wrote Tony's Then Came You record. That's Pop's pen on it. And then Kaleo Ross, if he was here, he's an additional songwriter in the camp. And we just really a team concerted effort. So that's what's up. We're just doing it.
Now I know when you were in the Army, you spent some time performing in Germany, Sweden, Berlin. Do you plan to take these guys on a tour, even if it's just a tour around here in the US of A?
It would be great to get there, but like I tell everybody wants to see some artists do live shows, but what they have to understand is the logistics that goes behind it. During the post-COVID era, promoters aren't paying the money they was once paying. People are out there coming to those shows, but they're not coming out to the way they were, and so it's a build up. So I would like to basically polish up our act. We're gonna do a review, like a Motown review. Barry Gordy had them boys tight. Temptations, the Supreme.
Yes, he did.
Not going on the road looking like a hot mess singing the tracks. You know what I'm saying? No, we doing band. We got to have a band, and we ain't playing. That way we can sell tickets, we can make money, and we can all eat, and we can have a really great show. I don't want to do a half-hearted attempt at trying to put together a show. If we got to really do it, so that takes time. So we're building it, and then when we're ready, we'll launch it. In the meantime, enjoy this recorded music and let it soothe your soul.
Now, I know as far as lately you had to deal with COVID, but how are you dealing with everything, the after effects of dealing with COVID? Because we know how bad it is. We hear about it.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Man, I can tell you, they got this thing called long haulers, and that's basically when after you've had the initial COVID experience, you still have symptoms long time after you've kind of recovered. So I had the antibody injection against my better will. I mean, I don't know if that helped me or if it didn't, but I almost passed away from it back in August. It was crazy.
Wow.
I'm 52 at the time, and I'm a pretty relatively healthy dude. And like some people get that, lose their taste and their smell and a little cold and temperature and fever and stuff, and they all right. But that hit me so hard. I lost about 50 pounds. I was dehydrated, malnourished, in a coma, about 3 or 4 days straight without waking up. My kidney, it was just crazy. So I've been through a lot. I want to tell people that this ain't no game. I've never been that sick in my life, and I hope to never experience it again. And now we got this Omicron variant coming, and things are just crazy. So people, please protect yourself. I mean, vaccine or not vaccine, even with the vaccine, now they're saying, get the first vaccine, get the second vaccine. Oh, you got to have 2 vaccines, now the booster. And now the booster and the 2 vaccines don't work with the Omicron variant. I mean, what's next?
Right. Absolutely. Popz and Tony, do you have any concerns about when it is time for you to go back out there and perform in front of a live audience, or do you feel safe to do it? I
feel pretty safe as long as you're smart, and do the right things and stay prayed up. For me, anyway, I stay prayed up, and I just trust in God, to keep me protected, but also, not to be stupid either.
Right. What about you, Popz? What do you think?
Yeah, I think long as we're smart and long as it's the right time, timing is everything in life, especially with what's going on in the world right now. We just got to be careful and be smart about what we're doing. Like Saint's saying, it ain't all about money, but it is in a way,
Absolutely.
We got to be smart about when we go out there so we can feed our families and feed ourselves and pay our bills. It's just like a day job. You can't go out on the road for nothing just to sell records or whatever, or hope to sell more records or, whatever. Yeah, but as long as we're safe and smart about it, and it's time to go, got a nice band, you know, this ain't gonna have us popping.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Saint, I love those glasses you have on, and I don't know why every time Popz talk, I feel like I don't know, I'm feeling some Memphis vibes for some reason. Like I want some barbecue. I don't know why.
You look like a rib.
Oh, that's that West Virginia Popz. You got West Virginia going on. That's West.
That's
Virginia.
that Ohio funk.
I don't know why, but I just believe Popz can get down. You too, Tony. But when I'm looking at Popz, it's something about him. I'm like, I know this brother right here can get down. I can tell.
What do you think about my glasses? Aren't they nice?
I told him. Hey,
Yeah,
somebody just said, "Hey, Pop." One of the listeners, viewers, just said you remind her of Master P.
Master P.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at that.
I like his money. Woo,
I was just thinking the same thing.
I hope I look a lot more like Master P after we're done. Nice.
I just want to make sure that you guys have really put out there what you want to portray with your music and what we should be looking for. Popz, can tell everybody where they can follow you, where they can check out your music and everything.
They can follow me right after the show. I mean, they can follow all of my music on all major digital music platforms and stjaimz.com, Lisa English Promotions all day, Apple Music, Amazon Music. You know, I could keep going on, but I don't want to take up all the time.
That's all right. What about you, Tony? Just put in Tony Mosley, just Google you up, baby, and I got you.
Yeah, it's Tony Mosley, T Mosley _ soul singer at Instagram. But pretty much if you can't find that, you can definitely see us on English promotion stuff and also Saint Jaimz. We're not hard to find at all. Yeah, we're not hard to find at all. Really easy.
We're currently working on Tony's official website because
still getting it together.
We're working on the websites. You know, everything's a process, but if you don't start launching that music and just sit on it, you just can't sit on it no more. We have to get it out.
Read this comment.
Birdman. The gospel version of Birdman. Oh my God, that's interesting.
Birdman got money too. Give me your money, Birdman.
Man, Bird got all the cash.
Tony, you have a good tone to your voice. So I'm feeling like you're gonna blow us away now. You said you was gonna sing a cappella.
You know, I was all set up to have the mic and the system and everything, but I said, you know, I didn't want to let you guys down. So yeah, I'll do whatever I got to do.
Okay, all right. Y'all ready for you ready for Mr. Tony Mosley, everybody?
Yeah, we ready for it.
We ready.
Okay.
So then came you. So I'll just do a little bit of acapella for you. When God made everything on earth, the flowers, the trees, the birds, and the bees, and I was so mesmerized that I must apologize for staring at you the way I was all night. I hope you don't mind. Then came you. Couldn't believe my eyes. Yeah, the way you walk, the way you talk, girl, you blow my mind. Saw you on the first day. That's when I gave my heart away. It was no coincidence. I believe in fate. Like that.
I like it, Tony. Yay!
Yeah. Couldn't believe my eyes.
Hey, Kera, hold on 1 second, and as he finishes that, check it out.
Okay.
When God made everything on earth, the flowers, the trees, the birds, and the bees, I was so
rise, and I must apologize for the way I was tonight. Woo. Thanking you. Thanking you.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I love it, Tony. Somebody said you look like Avant, but better looking. That's not too bad.
Andrea, you're funny. Where you from?
She's from down
look at
south
Pops.
somewhere.
What you say, Pops?
He said, "Where you from?" I said, "You from down south?"
Oh yeah, I'm from Georgia.
Yeah, I thought you were
Georgia.
from Georgia. I can tell. What
Yeah.
part?
I'm from a place called Macon, Georgia, hometown of Little
Oh,
River.
yeah.
I said, you got that Macon accent too. Y'all got that little extra where y'all say about do by you know my daddy.
Georgia Peach. Georgia Peach.
Georgia Peach.
That's right. Look, can you play us a little sample of Pops?
Sure can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
play us a little sample of Pops.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm glad you playing it because see, sometimes when I play it, they hit me with copyright claims. So
It's all good. You have my permission, so written.
Yeah,
express
play it.
Play our record.
That's right.
It's been a long time I've been wondering.
okay.
I haven't seen you in the neighborhood. What's going on with you? Your mama said you spend your days crying. Just let me know
Tell him, Pops.
if there's something I can do. Today, tomorrow, sometime. Take your time. You are my life. Let me show you what I told you. I will love you for the rest of your life. You can call me when you're lonely. I'm just a simple man. I'll do you right.
That's Pops.
Yes, Pop, your voice about 20 years younger than you now. That voice sounds good. Go ahead, Pops.
Thank you.
He sound like Aaron Neville to me.
Yeah, I love that. Go
Yeah, he
ahead.
sound just like Aaron Neville, man.
Thank you.
Look now, James. You got some talent with you now. You got some talent.
They killing it, man. You know, we got official videos out right now. You can see them on YouTube and everything. You know, just like they're real artists. We're not playing.
Yes. Well, I will be looking forward to what you're doing now. I want to see a tour or something I'm glad you're feeling better. Please keep us updated.
Yeah.
Send me all your links. I put them in the description, guys. It was so wonderful meeting you. Great personalities.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem. I mean, I just, I really like you guys. So any final words that you want to get out before we go our separate ways?
Yes, I want to send a shout out to our team, Ivan Johnson, Senior on the production, Brian Porter, our engineer, Jay Ali, some another writer in our camp, Kaleo Ross and Songbird couldn't be here, but their records are just as important. You can check them out. Chocolate Songbird, Kaleo Ross, Window Pane, Stay Down by My Side. Those two records are out with official videos. Just anything. If you go on anything with me, you're gonna see all their stuff as well.
Yeah.
So just check it out. Lisa English from English Promotions, our promotions and marketing director. I know the booking connection with Tia.
Tia, yes,
Tia for the booking connection. Thank you, Tia, for hooking us up with
yes, Tia.
Dangerous from Georgia Peach. And
that's right.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. Oh, you know what? Before I go to, I don't know if I even asked you this. I know you had a name change back a while ago. You changed your name when you were in the Army, but what made you even flip the whole thing and just get this thing started? Before I go, I just got to ask you that because I should have asked you that in the beginning.
All good. Well, I was shopping record deals back in the early 2000s under a different artist name, and which is my legal name, legal first and middle name. And you know, I was back in the day aggressive. So when you walk into the record label, back in the day, you could actually walk into the record label building and wait in the lobby until somebody important walked out and try to give them your CD or. So you know, I got kicked out of a lot of labels.
Absolutely.
So, you know, and the window or the stair. You know, we got kicked out of J Records. I got kicked out of Bad Boy. I was not. So I had to change my name in order for that name that I previously had to not be associated with the stuff I was trying to do. That's when I was still trying to sign for get a record deal. But now, but I wanted to change my name legally anyway to reflect my artistry because I'm not imitating art. I'm actually doing what I say in my music, in real life. So I write life songs, not love songs.
Yes, and he's a Black veteran, so let's support. You know, my brother-in-law is a Purple Heart veteran, so you know, I like to
thank you for your service.
Y'all up, you know. Thank you for your service. Yes, y'all keep doing wonderful things. I'm looking forward to seeing how y'all grow for real.
Yeah, stay tuned.
So all right, Kera, for having us.
Appreciate
you so much.
No problem, guys. Peace out. Now, see y'all tomorrow night for the first episode of Kera Dangerous Talk Season 3 premiere. I can't wait. All right, guys.